You keep falling off not because you're weak, but because your entire life is built around failure. You're not broken. You're just trapped in a setup that rewards distraction and punishes consistency. You get a spark of motivation. You commit for a few days, maybe a week, and then it all collapses. You call yourself lazy, undisciplined, a quitter. But it's not about character. It's about structure. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You sink to the level of your systems. And right now, your system is trash. Everything around you is designed to pull you away from growth. Your phone drags your attention into an endless scroll. Your room is cluttered with noise. Your habits are built on comfort and avoidance. And then you expect discipline to just appear out of nowhere. You think waking up one day and saying, "I'm going to change," is enough. It's not. That version of you doesn't survive without structure, without design, without boundaries. You keep expecting to feel like doing the hard things, but you won't. You think motivation is the fuel, but motivation is a spark, not a strategy. The people who make real progress don't rely on willpower. They build routines that make action automatic. They remove friction. They set up their life so that success becomes the default. And if you're serious about changing, you have to do the same. You need to stop hoping for better days and start designing them. That means changing your environment. That means cleaning your space, controlling your inputs, blocking the noise. That means cutting out the time wasters, the excuse makers, the energy drainers. You can't be disciplined in chaos. You can't focus in clutter. You can't grow if your life is built around staying the same. The reason you keep slipping isn't because you're incapable. It's because your systems are built to break. You scroll before you think. You hit snooze before you even open your eyes. You say, "I'll do it later," like it's a plan. And you wonder why your goals feel further away every week. This isn't about working harder. This is about building smarter. You need to automate your decisions. You need to stop giving yourself the option to fail. Set the alarm. Prep your clothes. Schedule your time. Eliminate decisions. Make the right choice the easy one. Discipline isn't about grinding every second. It's about building a system that doesn't collapse when life gets loud. You want to win? Then you need to stop depending on how you feel. You want consistency? Then stop giving yourself so many ways out. You need routines that hold you when motivation leaves, because it will. You need to treat your time like a contract, not a suggestion. And when you slip, because you will, don't spiral. Don't quit. Adjust. Adapt. Recalibrate and get back in position. This is a game of systems, not just will. The more consistent your structure, the more automatic your discipline becomes. That's why some people rise and others don't. Not because they're stronger, but because they've designed a life that demands excellence. And if your system still lets you procrastinate, still lets you negotiate, still lets you coast, then it's time to rebuild. The new version of you doesn't leave things to chance. You don't drift. You decide. And that decision is reflected in the routines you follow, the boundaries you set, and the things you no longer tolerate. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to stop making it so easy to fail. The results you want aren't in some distant breakthrough. They're in the tiny daily actions you keep skipping. Stack them. Repeat them. Protect them. That's how you become someone different. Not with hype. Not with hope. But with structure. And if this hit you, you know what to do. subscribe. Because in shadow mode, we don't leave success to chance. We build a system so solid that even on our worst days, we still move forward.